All right, let's address the elephant. So much has dropped. We have new team ups. We have team ups getting removed. Ultron coming soon. Yeah, we have so much to talk about. So let's get into it. Just a whole bunch of dev talk.
Launching an exciting new limited time experimental mode. As the battles unfold, you will see Venom grow into a colossal force after devouring enemies. Witness Hela's extreme fire rate and spitting projectiles as she cuts down foes. Experience the increased strikes of Psylocke's ultimate.
They just made her faster.
And behold, Namor commanding a true army of deep-sea creatures. Strategists will also unleash ultimate abilities that not only heal their allies, but also deal tons of damage to their enemies. We've also taken note of your feedback, but also deal tons of damage to their enemies.
Yeah.
We've also taken note of your feedback regarding the previous giant-sized brain blast leaderboards. Consequently,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even play the game mode. I'm gonna keep it so real. It just didn't look appealing to me.
This mode will not feature similar design.
But if you guys enjoyed it, let me know.
Allowing players to fully enjoy the experience based on their preferences.
Emote's kind of funny, I won't lie.
With the launch of Season 2.5, we are introducing a new feature that showcases.
Yeah, everyone was asking for this. I love this. Yeah, they you now have your Lord icons in the Hero Select menu, so that's peak.
This is Hero Proficiency avatars on the Match Hero Select wheel. Additionally, we are rolling out.
I wonder if it'll look different from like the Captain Centurion and all. Like, will there be just like a little icon here? Because if you only have the effects, or is it just? I feel like it's just going to be the Lord, but.
Hero Select wheel. Additionally, we are rolling out two fresh personalization systems, mood and emojis.
I like this.
We will continue to optimize the player experience with each version update. Starting from Season 3.
Bunch of little emotes and shit. That's pretty.
The seasons of Marvel Rivals will be shortened.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just because there wasn't really much of a mid-season patch, but this season has dragged. It is dragged, and it feels so bad. I feel like, once Ultron drops, the shit's gonna be fresh, everything's gonna be clean, we're gonna be hype again. But dude, this season has just I ain't gonna lie, playing Johnny was kind of fun though. Buff was pretty clean, playing Iron Fist a little bit more than usual was pretty nice, but after like a week it just
2 months each, and we are diligently preparing for the new pace. Our vision has always been to provide fun and engaging superhero experiences for all Marvel Rivals fans, and the new heroes we're cooking up are definitely worth the wait.
We'll gradually. Dude, where's Nightcrawler? Where's Deadpool? Those are my two top picks. Drop in the comments your go-to pick. Phoenix, bro. I want Phoenix in the fucking game. That'd be lit.
There are a series of adjustments and updates for Season 3, so stay tuned. In June, our Ignite Tournament series will kick off the first stage of competition.
Yo, Ignite, where's team invite, bro? I'm top 500. Where's my team invite, bro? I was looking for works all season. Yeah.
We hope everyone enjoys the excitement these matches bring. Now, let's turn it over to Zhiyong, who will share his for
here with the not Hero Ultron and the key numerical balance updates, all set to deliver a whole new level of combat excitement.
Okay, so we got new team mode. I think the first one's crazy.
Venom takes center stage as the team up.
Okay, hold on. The leaks were true. Symbiote. Yo, they buffed the shit out of Jeff. I don't know if you guys saw. I'll put a little leak right now. There's a Sharknado. Like Jeff's the pick of the season. So all my Lord Jeffs out there, dude. Symbiote shenanigans.
Sharing part of his symbiote with Jeff.
Wait, but it heals.
This lets Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies and heal them in the heat of battle. As the team-up anchor, the Punisher has retweeted Black Widow's really cool. Red Room rifle with a brand new firing mode. Now, while aiming down sights, she can unleash a piercing pulse beam that cuts right through.
I like how it's got the red stuff, like with the Scarlet Witch and Strange Team. That's just me though.
Enemies. Luna Snow powers up these team-ups as the anchor by crafting a specialized ice arrow for Hawkeye. This arrow penetrates through terrain cover, and the farther the target, the more damage it packs, even stunning foes.
Wait, so if you have a map like the Statue of Bast or motherfucker, what's one that has super? I don't know, just like a super breakable map. You're telling me you can go through? Which, by the way, are the map pools getting revamped this season? I don't know. I kind of miss my Yu-Gi. The Loki map. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Beyond a certain distance. Rocket steps up as the team up.
This one's Penny's meta.
Anchor by engineering an enhanced bionic spider nest for Penny. One that can coexist with her original while also dropping armor packs. Meanwhile, Penny ramps up Rocket's battle rebirth beacon so that it now spawns cyber webs, spider germs, and arachno mice.
Imagine, it's like you're already in an intense team fight. It's bad enough that, they've been dragging on for like 20 minutes. And then Rocket still has a beacon hidden somewhere in the corner. And let's say, you get a pick, you're trying to make your way to the beacon before they get res, and then all of a sudden you just blow up.
However, the enhanced beacon and the original can be active at the same time.
Okay, now this is what I'm a little confused about. Did it mean like you can't have the penny mines and the beacon, or is it just like one version of the beacon that only exists when... I don't know. Well, we'll see.
When Iron Man leads the charge as the team-up anchor alongside Ultron, things get seriously high-tech. Ultron taps into part of Iron...
Okay, we get a little leak of his abilities. I think they leaked the full moveset, but let me just try to break it. See, it's a 30-second cooldown. It looks like he has just straight beam. It's going to do both healing and damage. His right click looks like it's a shield. His shift, probably his fly, and his E, I'm assuming like AoE heal.
Iron Man's armor might, gaining the power to fire potent unibeam lasers that pierce everything in their path, damaging enemies while healing teammates. Storm, the team-up anchor.
Yeah, Jeff Nada. We have Jeff Nada. This is so cool.
And Jeff can combine their might when both of their ultimates are ready, unleashing the fearsome Jeff Nado. Storm directs the soaring Jeff Nado, dealing sustained damage over time.
And it eats them too. I don't know if you hit them out with the Jeff ult. Like, imagine you're swirled up, you're taking mad damage, you get eaten, and then he just tosses you off the map as well.
Before ultimately devouring enemies.
I don't know if he shouted out. It didn't look like he was looking. Alright, balance
fixes. The following 4 team-ups are being completely removed.
R.I.P.
Sharing charisma, allied agents.
Alright, so Luna Jeff, thank God, because I'm so tired of getting slipped by Jeff in the backline. That character's so annoying. But, I mean, I guess he's more... I don't even know. Anyways, no one was really using the Hawkeye Black Widow team up. It's cool. I liked it, but, ammo overload, it's alright, but I mean... there's room for improvement, We have crazy shit. Like, okay. Here's my crazy idea. It's just me. I was brainstorming. But the way Johnny kind of lit up Storm, imagine they had like a quad team with all the characters who have light. Like, and it just taps into it, makes it all fire. So like Storm's default attacks are fire. Or like, a burst of fire. Thor's lightning attacks are fire. And like Star-Lord's element guns get like overcharged and they're fire. Like he has fire coming out of it already. Why not shoot fire? But I don't know. I thought that would be so cool. Let me know what you guys think about it. Oh, and the Spidey bond, God, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining because as a Star-Lord main having whatnot, but I don't know.
Ammo overload and symbiote bond. Additionally, Iron Man will be removed from the Gamma Charge team up.
That's fair. That's fair. Sucks, but fair.
In Season 2.0, with heroes like Captain America, Iron Fist, Human Torch, and the arrival of Emma Frost, our battlefield distance shrank. This meant that squad positioning often got tangled, with agile heroes dashing past enemy vanguards to strike at backline targets, and backline heroes forced into dangerous engagements.
That's true.
This all resulted in a heightened emphasis on team coordination,
which surprisingly no one has in the fucking higher elos, because either no one wants to calm the dive, no one wants to calm who's attacking the dive, and it's
laser-focused targeting, protective strategies, and precise positioning to back the wing. High mobility lineups, think Venom Spider-Man and Captain America Iron Fist, were wreaking havoc on the field in Season 2.0. On the flip side, teams using Groot Wars in tandem with Winter Soldier, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, and The Thing could effectively corner these swift adversaries.
I didn't even think about that. Like, I mean, I knew about like Groot, Bucky, Namor, but I never threw Fantastic and Thing. I mean, just because I don't know too many people who play Thing, and I kind of gave up playing them recently, but now that I think about that, that's a crazy team. Wait, hold on, that's a crazy... I don't play Fantastic, but that's a crazy team.
Meanwhile, the triple strategies...
You get a Luna, you get a Sue in there? Oh.
Better with their stellar sustain and protection also work well against dive and high mobility threats. All of this reflect the rock, paper, scissors dynamic between different lineups. And let's not forget the powerhouse team-up abilities like Emma Frost, Magneto, Psylocke,
Super
Hawk,
OP team-up,
Iron Man, Namor,
OP.
Doctor Strange, Scary Witch,
mid as fuck,
plus the Fantastic Four, all
OP.
proving to be titans on the field. We also recognize that traditional frontline push tactics saw their competitiveness decline in Season 2.0, while high mobility lineups resulted in faster, more intense, and sometimes exhausting matches.
Bro, because you have to do so much to get the fucking initial dive, and then if it doesn't work, like, you have to recharge without dying while in no man's doing 20 fucking flips and whatnot, getting tracked down by like 30 cc's, bro. It's just...
Therefore, in Season 2.5, we are adjusting some of the overbearing heroes, and with the arrival of the flying strategist Ultron, new team composition...
You know what that means? Flying strategist? Overlord's OP.
And strategies will emerge. For one-gap heroes, we are nerfing Groot while giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a modest buff.
That's good.
We've
Double
also observed that Captain America's enduring survivability and Emma Frost's diamond form have been a bit too dominant.
That's true. So her hitbox in diamond form, after her hitbox period,
expect some balance adjustment there too. For duelists, we will be nerfing Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Psylocke, while providing modest buff to the Punisher,
they tossed in Squirrel
Girl, and Storm.
That's interesting.
Opening up a whole new realm of the tactical possibilities. For strategists, after enhancing some heroes mid-season in Season 2.0, we are now giving Luna Snow an increase to her ultimate ability.
So her ult is gonna cost more, but they're increasing like her base tool. I don't know. That's an interesting change.
In exchange for a mid boost in her standard abilities to keep the overall pace in check in Season 2.5. Jeff the Land Shark will also receive a partial adjustment for a fresh experience. Lastly, we are dialing back the power for...
Bro, you rock a Venom? Rock a...
Some of the most dominant team-up abilities, such as the Fantastic Four, the Hawk Namor pairing, and the Emma Frost Magneto Psylocke team-up. These refinements combined with our new dynamics for the 2.0 hero keep strategizing, and as always, ignite the battle.
Alright, so here's the character reveal. Here's Ultron.
Today, the age of Ultron begins.
I'm gonna let it play once, and then we'll go back and review.
Termination.
Let's do maps fire, by the way.
Challenge me, you animals. Emperor's protection. You would have failed without me. The virus takes hold.
That's a crazy lineup, by the way.
Extermination!
Oh, that's so cool. It heals too.
All targets eliminated.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow. That was. There is a lot of Marvel rivals happening right now. Okay. Let's break it down. Alright, let's go.
The age of Ultron begins.
Alright, so that's his primary fire. It looks like he's a little... Is that his right... No, that's not his right click. Okay, so he's got 6 shots. What is that? I don't know if it's just... Okay, no. When they die. Maybe after... Okay, so it seems like after, like, being targeted on an enemy for a certain amount of time, it does that little, like... Does that little burst damage. That's pretty cool. Okay, see that? Wait, what was that overshield? Was that during his dash? Okay, so he had his little burst dash, which I'm pretty sure is omnidirectional. You get a nice little... 100? 30. Okay, so I'll just say 50 bonus. That's not bad. Now this, I still don't know what the f is. Okay, his E. Okay, so that right click seems like he puts shield around all nearby allies, including himself. But his E, what the f does his E do? Obviously, there's a nice little target. I wonder if it's like Luna's snowflake, where if he heals someone else, it heals them. Because it's got a little heal icon over here. Doing the shield. Okay, yeah. So you can see. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me break this down. So when he does his right click, this is like a nice little like bonus shield thing that he's creating, and there's this little outer ring. So anything in that ring gets the health. And I think, yep, it looks over here. If you look at the E, whoever he has it targeted on, they have their own individual ring, which I think is providing bonus health over there. So that's really strong. Okay, so he's got 2 little bursts. So you have your back line, you have your front line. You put it on one of your main tanks. Let's say you put it on Venom or like Jeff and whatnot when they're diving with the rest of the team. Pop that whenever someone gets low, and it's just... Oh.
You would have failed without me. The virus takes hold.
Oh yeah, no, that's the Iron Man. Yeah, okay, so I think we understand what all of his abilities do. And then there's his ult. He gets 4 clones. He shoots burst shots. It was what, 8 seconds? 8 seconds. Damage plus heals. It just looks so cool. This is a dominant one.
All targets eliminated.
That number on his head. This is make and model. Yeah, that's OP.